Yeah, let's talk Banquet. I'm pretty sure everybody did spend some money to do Banquet. I was able to acquire all of these champions, so I did have to spend a little bit. I might spend a little bit more. I'm unsure yet. I mean, everybody's been doing pretty well in the community. We are pretty much almost to the end to get another selector. I think I've gotten this selector twice. Especially from opening up crystals, I was able to get this twice. So I don't really even need that many more champions out of here. To be honest, um I need Omega. I don't have Omega. Actually, no, a lot. I don't have Omega Red. I need Omega Red. I pretty much have all of these other champions, and I need a bomb. Actually, and I need Tiger. I don't have Tiger, but I think I might do a bomb over Tiger. Oh, I don't have Night Thrasher either. I might do Night Thrasher too. But pretty much everybody else I have the notification. Oh, I think my phone's going off. Oh well. All right, but no, let's get into it. Pretty much I'll explain to you which champions I got and why I ranked them up. So let's go ahead and start just by class, just to get this a little bit out the way. Um, the obvious one is Scorpion. I think I got Scorpion out of the selector as my third champion. My very first one was Jane Foster, I believe. Um, Scorpion here, technically, he has always been a threat on defense. I've been watching a lot of videos lately of people showing how good he is on offense. Never really knew that. So I am kind of excited to have him. I did take him up to rank 4 pretty much for defense purposes, but I might give him a spin on offense. Um, Throughout my crystals, I did dupe my high evolutionary, even though he wasn't a part of the banquet. I did just get him duped, which is pretty nice. What else is new out of here? Cassie Lang was new. I've been seeing a lot of good videos on her buff that she just got, so I might have to invest something in her to rank her up. Let's go ahead and do skill. Pretty obvious, Frankencastle. When he was first introduced, I think a lot of content creators were not fans of him. He just looks cool, to be honest. That's why I ranked him. I kind of like want his dupe. I think his dupe may be a little bit needed. But for the most part, his incinerates are pretty good. He's pretty fun to use. SP1 spam after you do a couple heavies. I like Frankencastle. I don't think there's anybody else here. I did acquire Mr. Knight twice. Was not a fan of him when they showcased him. Still slightly not a fan, but I think that's because I don't know him. Like I need to understand his basic um, combos, but I need to work on the timing of the SP1 into the moon phases to make sure that the lights crit. So I'm definitely going to work on him a lot. Uh, Not a part of Banquet, but I did end up getting a lot of my final little minion crystal a couple days ago. So hope everybody was able to get their Spider-Man stealth suit. Let's see, let's do Mystic. Um, I'm pretty sure everybody did get their Spider-Man. Hopefully, if not, then that's all right. I mean, people talk good about him. I have not yet used him, but I did rank him up just like Battlegrounds. Um, I did get my Thor Jane, pretty dope, and just ended up duping her too. The buff was supposed to be good, to be honest. I still might need to go through the rotations, but I feel that the shocks need to last longer. I need to figure out a way to get the shocks to last longer to do more damage. Um, but I like the way they did the new backgrounds with these. Pretty dope. Dracula was another one. I don't know. I mean, his output is not that fancy. I'm not really good with light intercepts, which is kind of needed for him to get the degens off. That's why he's just on rank 1. I might do rank 2 on him just to do battlegrounds and see. Uh, character is awesome. Like he looks fantastic. But I don't know. I mean, for his gameplay, I gotta see. And then of course I ended up getting out of the selector abs. I was not a fan of Kingpin. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I feel Kingpin is pretty easy to fight on defense, so I didn't pick him. Abs, that's always good for immunities, good damage output. I'll rank him up once I get um, more catalysts. I'm pretty ran myself dry on catalysts. All right, so let's do cosmics. Out of here, uh, uh, Imperiosa wasn't a part of Banquet, but I did get her and I did rank her up to rank 4. What did I get from Banquet? So I did get Corvus out of the selector. I did get Corvus. The keys did get Hulkling. We will see a lot of Hulklings running around. When I get the resources, I'll rank him up. He's pretty good without the buff. Not the buff, but without the dupe. But still, I mean, the dupe helps a lot. Out of the other selected from the community, I did pick King Groot. I did not go for the Deathless Champions. I think at the time of this, my roster and my playstyle was not good enough to get those. So I do have a 7-star, definitely She-Hulk. So I have definitely She-Hulk, King Groot. I think I have a 6-star Vision. So I still have to work on getting the rest of those eventually in due time. For his tech, Nimrod. Nimrod has always been good. I never had a 6-star. And then when I got the 6-star, which was probably like 4 or 5 months ago, I really didn't have a use to rank up the 6-star, but Nimrod has always been dope. I've always known him to be dope on defense. Recently, I did just figure out a good combo with him for offense purposes. So I think I might start using him on offense a lot more. Um, Not related, but I did take Punisher up to rank 4. I don't know too many people who have a rank 4 Punisher 2099. I'm only doing this for Battlegrounds defense purposes. His SP1 is kind of hard to dex. His SP2 is pretty easy. But I just feel like it was just kind of cool to rank up something different. Also out of the techs, I did get the Omega Sentinel out of the selector too. That was new. Uh, but as far as rank ups, I think Yondu might have been the most recent rank up who I like. I need to get him duped. And then let's see, last one is Mutant. Silver Samurai. I honestly ranked him up. He just looks cool as hell. Like, this is dope. Amazing. Like, it's amazing. His abilities is amazing too, though. So he's supposed to be immune to bleed effects. I have not yet tested that out, but just going through the SP1, SP2 loop, he does a great deal of damage. I did just end up watching a couple videos on how to execute that very well. So I think he dope character. He looks awesome. I was happy to get X23. Still haven't played with her much, but a rank 2 is good for right now. I mean, I still have to understand how her mechanics work since the buff. I'm not sure where I want to place her at. Eventually, might be rank 3. But when it comes to the mutant class, I really haven't. I don't know. Like, it's still a good class, but I mean, Cassandra is still the best mutant out here, better than Onslaught, in my opinion. So that was pretty much it on the Banquet. Just checking out my rank 4s. Before Banquet, I only had a couple. So Banquet gave me Nimrod, Scorpion, Silver, Samurai, Frankencastle, um, Furiosa, and Punisher. So I got enough catalysts to rank up all 4 of those. That's pretty dope. As far as the crystals, I opened up way too many of these. I do have a couple of the Nexuses. I was trying to save these because honestly, I think I only need Lizard. I mean, I do need a couple of the other ones duped. I'll open up one of these before the video opens. In fact, I'll open up the 7-star ones too. I'd have come across a decent amount of shards still from this. I think I might hold off on these. I don't really think I need anything from the basic pool, so I'll just hold on to those. Um, do I have any of the Titans? Wow, I didn't even realize that. I didn't start paying attention. Hmm. I might open up one of these too. But for the most part, I thought, I was able to get, I think, two 7-star awakening gems from this. Um, oh, I think they both were, yeah, they both were mutants. They both were mutants. I used one on Silver Samurai, and the other mutant one that I used was for X-23. Yeah, so I did use them on both. Uh, my catalysts are running like dry. I've been getting these from the community. I do have enough 7-star breaks, but I don't have any of the tier threes that I need. Actually, wow, I do. I guess I can rank up somebody. Where have I been? I must have just got those this morning when I did the daily. Must have got those during the daily. I don't have any good ones. Man, I need 6 stones out the wazoo. Golly jeepers. No, I mean, this is a pretty mediocre video though, so I do apologize. I'm gonna work on to get it better, but for the most part, let me go ahead and open up some crystals. Um, let's do these and see what we get. I mean, Okoye is a thing. Thing is a thing. Titania. I don't use Titania or Thing that much. Okoye doesn't need it, but I'm gonna just pick her anyway. She's dope. I think she just needs to be awakened the one time, and her abilities are fantastic. But we gotta work on getting everything maxed out. Oh, I gotta treat Piggy. I gotta give it to Spider Helm. That level 1 just looks weird on Spider Helm. I wasn't expecting much out of this one. Yeah, Banquet helped out a lot of people, so I'm pretty sure everybody's accounts got ranked up tremendously, which is a good thing, which is a fantastic thing. Let me just pop these paragons. I'm not gonna spend. We get one new. All right, all right. Level 4. That's cool with me. No biggie. I don't really get stuff from paragons that much anyway. Is anything else I want to open from this? Probably not. That's kind of the menu. Crystal. Let me pop this, see if I get a Spider-Man dude. Nope. Oh, good. Ooh, I don't have nothing else here. Anything special here? Nah, that founders are worthless. Let's do the Nexus. And I'm gonna save my actual shards. We'll end the video on this. Oh, Galen can use the SIGs, I mean, and so can Nico. I think Nico needs it more than Galen. Cyclops doesn't. All right, last one. Let's see what we get. Do we get anything new? Do I get a lizard? Oh no, that's dope. Okay, bet. We need that. We'll take the Cassie Lake dude. Okay there. All right, bet. I get to work on her some more. So that's not bad. Oh, not bad, not bad, not bad. This just a basic account overview. I just hit 29 on the prestige. Okay, then my top five or top four are pretty dope. Maker has always been one of my favorite little newer champions. Yeah, that's pretty dope. All right, thank you guys for stopping by. Hope you had a good day, good night, whenever you watch this, and see you next time.